and welcome to the U-Parts Group Windshield Wiper Transmission Linkage installation video. The windshield wiper linkage transmits the motion of the proper motor to the wiper arm and blade. Over time, the wiper linkage can become bent and worn. This is especially true if the wipers are used in a region where heavy snow and ice accumulate during the winter. A bent or broken windshield wiper linkage can cause the wipers to move out of sequence or prevent your wipers from working altogether. Obviously, this is a safety issue, so don't let your wiper linkage go unrepaired. This job has been considered an easy difficulty level of installation by our technicians. The suggested time for this job is about 30 minutes to 45 minutes as per our technicians. Here's a list of materials and tools needed for this operation. Pliers wrench and/or wrench, flathead screwdriver, clip removal tool, trim tool and/or pry bar, ratchet, extension and sockets of the appropriate size, battery power wrench, wiper arm puller if needed, protective gloves, safety glasses. Today, we are going to replace the windshield wiper linkage on a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter 2007 using U-Parts Group replacement part number WLDS07. Here's some additional information on U-Parts Group. Part number: the U-Parts Group part number is WLDS07. This application will fit all Dodge Sprinter 2500 and 2500 and 3500 from 2007 to 2009, and all Freightliner Sprinter 2500 and 3500 from 2007 to 2009, as well as all Mercedes-Benz Sprinter from 2007 to 2009. The Chrysler OEM part number is 680174335AA, and the Hollander part number is 620-00151. How to change the wiper linkage on a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter 2007 using U-Parts Group replacement part number WLDS07. Before starting, we need to make some room to work with the wiper linkage by removing the airbox. To remove the airbox, we need to remove the two hoses connected to it and disconnect the airflow connector. Use a flat screwdriver to remove the hose clamps. To replace the linkage, we would have to open the hood of the vehicle. Before we remove the wiper arms, it's recommended to mark the position of the two wiper arms, so we can reinstall them to the same position after replacing the wiper transmission linkage. We can use a yellow or white marker to mark the position of the two wiper blades. Next, we will remove the two nut covers of the wiper arm. One is on the driver's side wiper arm, and the other is on the passenger side wiper arm. We can use a pick tool or a small flat screwdriver to get underneath the nut cover and pry it up. Then we will set them aside. To remove the wiper arm nut, we will use a 16mm socket. To remove the wiper arm, we can use the wiggling motion up and down. This motion will release the wiper arm from the shaft of the wiper linkage. If you are having trouble removing the wiper arms, you can use a wiper arm puller. After removing the two wiper arms, we will set them aside. Next, we will remove the two hexagon nuts that retain the two shafts to the cowl dash panel. We will use an adjustable wrench to remove these two nuts. Next, we will remove the bolt that retains the bracket of the wiper motor to the cowl dash panel using a T30 Torx bit. Disconnect the wiper motor plug. There is a little tab on the connector. We would have to press on that tab to unlock and remove the wiper motor plug. To remove the wiper linkage assembly from the cowl dash panel, grab it and slide from the top of the cowl dash to the bottom of the cowl dash, then move it to the front of the vehicle. After removing the wiper linkage assembly, we will put it on a workbench. Before working with the broken linkage, it's recommended to compare the broken linkage assembly with the new replacement linkage assembly. We can compare the mounting points of the two wiper linkages, making sure that the two wiper linkages have similar mounting points. We can also measure the distance between the two shafts of the replacement wiper linkage with the broken wiper linkage. If the two distances are equivalent, then we are sure that we have the right replacement wiper linkage. We can then continue the operation. Before removing the wiper motor from the broken wiper linkage, we will mark the position of the crank arm, or we can take a picture of the crank arm position. We will need this starting position when reinstalling the new replacement wiper linkage. Then we will disconnect the bushing of the link arm from the ball joint of the crank arm using a pry bar or a clips removal tool, also known as trim removal tool. We will do it for both link arms. Next, we will remove the 4 bolts that retain the wiper motor to the main tube of the wiper linkage using a T30 Torx bit. After removing the 4 bolts, it will release the wiper motor from the wiper linkage. We will set the old broken wiper linkage aside and position the new replacement wiper linkage to the wiper motor. Then, we will secure the 4 bolts using a T30 Torx bit. Then, we will connect the bushing of the link arm to the ball joint of the crank arm using a plier wrench. We will do it for both link arms. We will then use an adjustable wrench to turn the crank arm to the same position when we remove the old broken linkage. After the installation of the replacement wiper linkage with the wiper motor, we will move the wiper linkage assembly back to the vehicle. Before installing the wiper linkage assembly to the cowl dash panel, we will remove the 2 hexagon nuts from the new wiper linkage assembly. To install the wiper linkage assembly to the cowl dash panel, slide it under the cowl dash panel and align the 2 shafts to the holes on the cowl dash panel. We will install the 2 rubber washers as well as the 2 steel washers. Then, we will secure the 2 hexagon nuts on the wiper linkage shafts using an adjustable wrench. Then, we will reinstall the bolt that retains the bracket of the wiper motor to the cowl dash panel using a T30 Torx bit. Then, we will plug in the wiper motor connector. Then, we will do a quick functional test before reinstalling the cowl panel and the 2 wiper arms. As we can see, everything is perfectly functional. This has shown that we successfully installed the replacement of the wiper transmission linkage. We can now stop the operation of the wiper linkage and go ahead with reinstalling the cowl panel and the 2 wiper arms. Before reinstalling the 2 wiper arms, we will remove the 2 nuts on the wiper linkage shafts using a 14mm socket. Next, we will reinstall the 2 wiper arms. We need to position the wiper arms to the marked position. Same position when we remove the 2 wiper arms at the beginning. Then, we will reinstall the 2 nuts that retain the 2 wiper arms in place. And we will secure the 2 nuts with a 14mm socket while locking the position of the wiper arms. We will reinstall the airbox and connect the 2 hoses to it as well as reconnecting the airflow connector. Use a flat screwdriver to secure the hose clamps. Next, we will reinstall the 2 nuts cover cap on the 2 wiper arms. Then we will close the hood and make a final functional test, making sure that everything runs smoothly before completing the installation of the replacement wiper linkage. As we can see, everything is performing perfectly and fully operational. This has completed the installation of the replacement of the wiper linkage on the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter 2007 using U Parts Group replacement, part number WLDS07. This has completed our installation video. If you are not yet a U Parts Group YouTube channel member, please subscribe to receive news, products release, as well as new installations videos. If you find this video helpful, please give it a thumb up. And if you find this video useful, please share it with your colleague, friends, and families. And for more information about U Parts Group products lines and more installations instructions videos, please visit our website at upartsgroup.com, and thank you for watching.